So don't worry. Close your eyes. Stop crying. Rest for now. I'll take care of it. You've done so much. These are the lyrics of SB19's beloved Maaa. Hi friends, and welcome to the 14th episode of the Mahalima. In this episode, just like in the lyrics of Maaa, we are reminded of one of the special qualities of SB19, and that is their desire to show affection and gratefulness towards their families, much like breadwinners. According to Google, a breadwinner is a person who earns money to support a family. This often happens to Filipinos who, by culture, a family may extend beyond parents and children. Therefore, a breadwinner may not only be the father or mother, but it could be the eldest child or even an aunt or uncle. These breadwinners are responsible for providing the majority of financial support for their extended family, carrying a strong moral obligation to ensure their loved ones are taken care of, even if it means significant personal sacrifice.
Are you guys breadwinner yourselves? Parang ganun.
Here are the key points about a breadwinner, particularly in the Filipino culture. Number 1. Strong family ties. Filipinos place a premium on family unity, so being a breadwinner is seen as a crucial role in maintaining family stability. While our Mahalima or beloved five were growing up, they each had family members they considered as breadwinners. Pablo's dad worked abroad to help provide for the family, while their mom took care of them. Ken's parents both lived in Malaysia for a better paying job to provide financially for Ken and his older sister, particularly in sending them to college. Ken and his sister then grew up under the care of their grandparents.
Kasi, for example, ako po, hindi po naman kami mayaman. Buong puso naman na bumibigay sa family. Ganun. And I just want my family to have a life na hindi namin natatamasa noon. So, masarap makatulong and sobrang nakaka-proud sa sarili yung satisfaction na naibibigay sa iyo noon na makapag-provide ka sa parents mo, which is like sila naman nag-provide sa iyo dati, pinapaaral ka, gano'n. So, hindi naman yung parang may utang na loob ka.
At inubliga ka, hindi
yes, hindi po. Actually po, ako po nag-ano sa kanila, bakit po kayo hindi nanghihingi sa akin? Tapos sabi nila nahihiya. So, ba't nahihiya? Kasi hindi po kasi kami magkasama ng parents ko nung bata pa po ako. So, na-meet ko lang po sila nung 2 years ago, something.
Number 2. Gender roles. Traditionally, the father is expected to be the primary breadwinner, but increasingly women, particularly eldest daughters, also take on this role. In the case of Josh, his mom Audrey did everything for him and his older sister since she was separated from their father while Josh was very young. This led to hardships for the young Josh and older sister Yuna.
I wasn't gonna let anyone walk all over me. I've always fought for myself. And not just for me, but for my family, for my sister especially.
Number 3. Extended family support. Breadwinners often contribute financially to not only their immediate family but also to extended relatives like siblings, grandparents, and aunts and uncles. Stell may not say that his aunt in Japan is their breadwinner, but he surely recognizes her huge contribution to their family, especially during those times when Stell's family were in need.
Ito yung representation ng paano yung naramdaman ko nung unang beses na nahawakan ko yung kamay ng parents ko. Sobrang safe yung feeling. Tapos kaya meron gold dyan, it represents the sun. Tapos napilitan yung tita ko na pumunta sa Japan. Yung Japan kasi is land of the rising sun. So, yun yung story dito. Parang isa rin yung tita ko sa naging mapa, hindi lang sa buhay ko, kundi sa buhay namin ng buong family namin. Kasi siya talaga yung gumawa ng effort para maitaguyod yung buhay namin before. Tapos bukod doon, ito yung lolo at lola ko. Sila talaga yung mapa ng buong buhay namin. Kasi hanggang ngayon, kasama pa rin namin sila. Tapos hindi sila nawawala. Kaya ayun, hanggang ngayon magkakasama kaming lahat, and yung tita ko nasa Japan pa rin. And sila yung tinuturing kong mapa. Kasi simula nagkamalay ako, isa rin yung kasama ko hanggang ngayon, tumutulong sa akin ng mga gabay.
Number 4, financial burden. The responsibility of being a breadwinner can be significant, often leading to long working hours and limited personal time. Our Mahalima understand how important it is to financially contribute to their families, that they strove to succeed in their craft, knowing fully well that success will also translate to better income to help their parents.
Growing up po kasi talagang nakita ko na yung hirap po ng parents ko, itaguyod kami magkakapatid. So, ginawa ko po yung lahat para makapag-provide.
Everything was really hard. So when we were training, we trained for 3 years before we debuted. And after we debuted, our first single didn't really make it. So we thought that when we release our second single, it will be our last. And when we released it, it didn't really work. And we were losing hope and we're about to quit. Because, it's really hard in the Philippines. Financially, we don't have, allowances and, to give to our family because we have responsibilities. But
If we're wondering why providing financial support is crucial to a Filipino family, Google further explains that because of the strong cultural emphasis on family unity, where members are expected to help each other financially, particularly in times of need, reflecting the concept of bayanihan or collective effort, and utang na loob, debt of gratitude, creating a sense of obligation to support extended family members even when facing personal financial challenges. These often include supporting education, health care, and basic necessities of relatives. Providing for family, no matter how difficult, is entrenched in the Filipino culture. This gives way to the phenomenon Overseas Filipino Workers, or OFW. These OFWs send billions of dollars of remittance back to their families in the Philippines, significantly contributing to their household income and the economy of the whole nation. Speaking of breadwinners, we should not forget the best and the most able breadwinner we can hope and trust in, even when our parents have already left us in this life.
Hi, I'm Brother Andre Silva, and for this week's verse of the week, we will read Psalm 27:10. Even if my father and mother leave me, the Lord will still take care of me. Now, losing a parent, though painful, should not make us feel abandoned. Our parents, being God's instruments to bring us into this world, diligently took care of us, worked so hard to provide for our every need, materially and especially spiritually. They did this so that they would have the peace of mind that should the time come that they be laid to rest, there is that guarantee that the Lord will still take care of their child. Strive for God to remain your faithful companion. Remember what was taught to us from our childhood. Hold on to God's promises. Have that holy fear of God, and to always believe and trust in and rely on what the Lord God can do for us. Let this reminder of the Holy Scriptures be a source of strength for each one of us during difficult moments, that God will still continue to love us. This is our verse of the week. Stay safe, stay strong, stay faithful. God bless.
However, not everything in breadwinnership is in financial form. The success of SB19 has brought more than money could provide, particularly in the case of Justin and his family.
Pero other than financial, yung nabigay ko po pinakamalaking tulong sa family namin is yung status ko po ngayon na nakikita ko rin yung buong family ko na masaya because
and proud.
What happened. Before po kasi syempre, a lot of people parang iniisip na parang mayaman yun. Pero in reality, hindi ko talaga siya may kaya lang, we can provide, we can give freelance.
Kamukha ka kasing mayaman.
Pero parang gano'n may na-expect ng tao na start mo kami. Pero reality, parang syempre nag-aaway pa rin yung family because of financial, nangungutang pa rin sa mga kamag-anak, ganyan. Tapos po siguro yung ngayon na na-feel ko na difference is ang saya namin ngayon sa pamilya ko compared before na stagnant po yung life namin sa pamilya, sa bahay na si mama, dad, nag-aaya ng ball, gano'n lang. Pero ngayon po, nakikita ko, even yung improves, kasi po yung mama ko may sakit po siya, mas wala po yung lunas, walang pure po yung sasakit. Simula po nung nag-viral kami. Hindi ko lang, hindi naman po ako doktor, pero nakita ko gano'n siya kasaya. And parang yung everyday na nakikita niya, pinapanood niya kami tsaka ni daddy kami sa TV, ganyan. Simula ko nun, hindi ko nag-heal siya slowly po. Parang ngayon nakakalakad na siya. Ito ko naiyak. Nalayan po. Parang yun ko na-realize yung nabigay ko, hindi lang financial.
Yeah.
The happiness na proud po sila sa akin. And talagang bihira ko na po sila makita na mag-away. And even po yung mga kuya ko, super happy din sila. Na everyday po yung mom ko na nagkakaroon siya ng bagong friends, lumalabas na siya on her own na dati hindi niya kaya kasi nga yung sakit niya and parang wala naman siya pupuntahan, kapag bahay lang. Pero ngayon po talaga super happy.
Pero totoo yun na, yung happiness na binigay mo sa nanay mo, hindi man siya lubusang nakakagaling ng kung anong nararamdaman niya, pero nakakabawas yun ng mga sakit na nararamdaman niya. At somehow, nabibigyan niya, napapahaba mo ang buhay ng nanay mo sa kaligayahan na binibigay mo. Yung positivity na binibigay mo sa kanya, may magandang epekto rin sa kanyang pangangatawan at kalusugan.
Although we may hear of unfortunate stories wherein aunts and uncles work hard to help their family down to sending nieces and nephews to college only to end up poor and alone in their old age and not being taken care of by those they helped, Filipinos are not easily downhearted. Even as they wisen up to save and prepare for their own future, they continue to help their families, knowing that the value of true giving doesn't expect anything in return. Much like our gentlemen of SB19, because their loved ones did everything to raise them up, they in return worked hard night and day by way of their passion in music and musical performances, that through their success, they are able to care back for their families and loved ones.
Our gentlemen of SB19 make us sing, dance, and even scream with excitement at times. And in this episode, they reminded us of the time-honored Filipino trait, which is family unity, love, and sacrifice, which is not common in other cultures, because that's the mana of our Mahalima. This is Tita 18 Theta Pilar Pineda from the grounds of the Hawaii State Art Museum in Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha!